Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy. And the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, B.A., yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined. But we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
Now here's Vucevic. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Barnes. And that one is hammered home.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. And Giddy has got the ball here for Chicago. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. And when I brought up Chris Paul, Coach marveled at his leadership, saying he's a heck of a player and a natural-born leader. Few players in the history of the game have been able to command an offense and a locker room the way that CP has throughout his career. Coach has nothing but respect for the future Hall of Famer. B.A.?
Allie, thank you.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Here's Giddy. The Spurs making their last shot. Here's Levine for three. Rebounded by Champagnie. Pass to Barnes. Beyond the arc. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside, Williams. From Pete Giddy. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Tries again, and the layup good by Barnes.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Pass to Vucevic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
2 physical points from Vucevic. He enjoys bumping down low.
Here's Champagnie. He's guarded by White. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Desumu, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Giddy. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Sohan. Vassell, he's checked in for Barnes. And Castle subbed in for Champagnie.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Desumu. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
San Antonio shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first one falls.
Castle, 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Here's Ball. 8 points in his last time out. Got it off in time. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Spurs out in front, leading by just 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
They've got Desumu. Williams is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Jalen Smith, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Jones. Castle for 3. Here's Vassell. Misses the 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And it's all tied up. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Williams' shot is good.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Yeah, for 3 quarters, they were the much better team. But when the lead started to slip away, they just lost their composure.
Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Sohan comes in for Barnes. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Jones from outside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, it's a work in progress from outside the arc. Good to see Jones knocking it down there.
And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Just 4 to shoot. Carter from outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Ball comes in for Jones.
Well, a strong off guard. Vassell gives you a little of everything offensively. A key player for this team.
And the dunk by Levine. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Wembanyama, screen on Giddey. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
Champagnie, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Giddey. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
Here's Paul, going inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Paul's got 4 points this quarter. Giddey passes to White. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, Levine, an aerial assault.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Bulls leading by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. So on the floor for the Spurs, Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie at the 2-guard. San Antonio with the ball. Following the bucket by the Bulls. The 3 from Barnes. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Bulls leading by 5. Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a freestand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Vucevic. Outside Levine. Over Wembanyama, 5 on the clock. And Levine gets it to go on the assist from Giddey. Levine's got 9.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama hammers it down.
That's about as automatic a shot as you can get. Nice jam from Wembanyama.
Williams on the wing. Sohan covering from Pete Giddey. Sinks the tray. 6 points for him.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. For Chicago, Dosunmu, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Ball in for Giddey. Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Champagnie. Now here's Ball. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. From deep. Stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Castle. A quick shot there. It's off target. Bulls leading by 6. Williams passes to Vucevic. Back to Williams. Ball outside. From the arc. Sinks it from distance. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. For San Antonio, Johnson, he's checked in for Sohan. And it's Devin Vassell in for Barnes.
Keldon Johnson, Devin Vassell.
34 seconds left in the third quarter here. San Antonio again can't hit. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to White. Puts up a 3. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. White's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The 3. That shot is off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Bulls out in front, up by 12. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
And Coach Donovan conveying the scouting report to his guys.
Knowing your opponent's plays is important. On the money right there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Giddey and White pair to make the backcourt. Williams and Vucevic are inside, and it's Levine in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Sends it home from three-point land. Will stand in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian, and guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under-the-radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Here's Giddey, following the bucket by the Spurs. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Giddey. Here's Vucevic. Outside, Williams. And here's Levine. It's stolen by Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Chicago leading by 11. Outside White. To the wing on the left. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Banked it in off the glass.
You gotta commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Outside Barnes. For three. Champagne's shot is off.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Bulls.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Josh Giddey.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
34 seconds left to play in the fourth. Vucevic finds Williams. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outside Barnes. Goes up on the baseline. Williams grabs the board. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Yeah, it seems like White's got that in-between range figured out.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Zach LaVine.